So yun, no? So kamusta po mga ka-Streetwise? Ako po si Takero Miyamoto at welcome po sa aking munting channel. So tara, ano, kape muna tayo. So, by the way, actually, nag-chillin out lang ako dito sa coffee shop. Then bigla akong nakita itong bagong revelasyon. At actually, may whistleblower talaga, no? Na nag-commit po, kasi ang labas nito, bribery eh. Na nag-commit po ng bribery itong si Sara Duterte. At tanda natin mga kababayan na yung bribery po, ito po ay isang impeachable offense. So para mas maganda mga kababayan, no, may balita dito eh, para maintindihan natin yung sinasabi natin dito. So, yan. So ito no, ito galing tong Inquirer, pakita ko sa inyo no. Yung sabi dito, okay, just in, former Education Executive Gloria Humamil Mercado claims that VP Sara Duterte, Chief of Staff, asked her to resign after she raised several concerns regarding the procurement for the agency's computerization program. So, meron palang computerization program yung DepEd nung panahon ni Sara Duterte. At medyo sabit ata yung procurement. So ngayon, tinutulan nga po ito ni Gloria Mercado. So anong nangyari dito? Pinag-resign. Pinag-resign yung matanda. At syempre mga kababayan, 40 years na po nagtatrabaho itong si Gloria Mercado sa DepEd, tapos pinag-resign nila. 'Di ba? Hindi nyo man lang pinatapos na 40 years, 'di ba? So para sa malaking benefit sana ng senior citizen natin. So continue pa natin, sabi pa dito, Mercado made the revelation at the hearing of House of Representatives Committee on Good Governance and Public Accountability on Wednesday, saying that Duterte's Chief of Staff, Yusek Zuleika Lopez, as the person who asked her to resign. Okay, Mercado said his request from Lopez came after she opposed suggestion from former Education Secretary Reynold Monsayak that bidders in the computerization program should just should just discuss among themselves the fate of the bidding. Okay. So ngayon, nagkaroon pala ng bidding, pero sila-sila lang po nag-usap. So bawal po yon. Dapat po kasi yung bidding po natin at yung procurement po natin is transparent. Okay? So sabi pa dito, ito yung pinakamalupit eh. Ito yung sinasabi kong bribery eh. Mercado also claimed to have received envelopes, a total of 9 containing cash while she was at DepEd. She said she did not open this but learned upon her leaving the office that it contained 500,000 cash. Okay. So sa hiwalay naman po na balita, sa News 5 naman to, pakita ko sa inyo no. Okay. Sabi naman dito, humarap si dating Education Undersecretary Gloria Mercado sa pagdinig ng House Committee on Good Governance and Public Accountability ngayong Miyerkules. Okay, kaugnay sa budget utilization ng Department of Education sa ilalim ng pamamahala ni Vice President Sara Duterte. Okay? So sabi dito sa bandang baba, no, okay, yung mga cheque, no, ang mga cheque umano ay galing kay Asek Sunshine Paharda na ayon sa kanya ay galing mismo kay Sara Duterte. Diba? So ngayon, alam nyo ko nung implications ito mga kababayan. So merong envelope. At pag sinabi mong merong envelope, siyam na envelope yon. So ito po ay physical evidence ng bribery. Diba? Tandaan natin mga kababayan, no, na si Erap, dati, ayan din po yung naging dahilan kung bakit po siya nasibak sa pagiging presidente. Envelope. At ngayon, envelope din to at hindi lang po isa. Siyam na envelope pa po ito. So, ngayon, ganan nyo to panoorin na lang po natin yung mismong statement ni Gloria Mercado. Okay. Saan ba yun? Ito. Sige, panoorin natin. Sige.
Mr. Chair, before I start, I just want to say that this is a very difficult thing to do, and I apologize to my children who didn't like me to join this session, and also my colleagues who are my friends, but I have to read my statement. My name is Gloria Humamil Mercado, and I have dedicated over 40 years to public service in the government of the Philippines. In my last year with government, I served as the Undersecretary for Human Resource and Organizational Development of the Department of Education. I was appointed as DepEd Undersecretary by President Marcos, as recommended by Vice President Sara Semerman Duterte in 2022, and I assumed office in August of 2022 and February 2022. In February 2023, I was designated as the head of the procuring entity of DepEd. As one of the signatories of DepEd's checking account, alongside Undersecretary for Finance, Annalyn Sevilla, I signed checks related to all funds and recall that some of the checks that I signed amounted to 37,500,000 pesos. Between February 2023 to September 2023, I received a total of 9 envelopes labeled Hope, my concurrent position in DepEd during that time. These envelopes were handed to me mostly by Assistant Secretary Sunshine Fajarda, which she says came directly from Vice President Duterte. What she would typically say as she hands the envelope, it would appear that I received this envelope by virtue of my office as Hope. Attorney Fajarda is the wife of Edward Fajarda, who is the Special Disbursement Officer. Although the exact date evades recollection, sometimes during the course of my tenure with DepEd, a member of my staff informed me that an inquiry was made by one of our officers in the field that Mr. Fajarda had made inquiries about the bank accounts of several individuals and if divulging such information to him was permitted. My office confirmed that it was upon the instruction of the Office of the Secretary. Evidently, it would appear that regional directors and other employees on the field would also receive sums on top of the regular salaries. Sometimes in October 2023, as the likelihood of a bidding failure for DepEd computerization have become apparent, I was approached by Attorney Monsayak, and he suggested in the presence of other officials who was with me that the bidders should just discuss among themselves. Mag-usap-usap na lang para hindi masayang yung pera ng 2023. I firmly asserted that the procurement must be implemented and conducted in strict adherence with the rules. Sometimes in the 3rd or 4th week of October, I was summoned by Zulaika Lopez, the Chief of Staff of the Vice President and Undersecretary of OBP. I was informed that I should tender my resignation effective that day. I refused to resign and I insisted on departing from service through voluntary retirement. The timing of my meeting with Ms. Zulaika struck me as more than coincidental. It gave me the impression that my candid responses was the real reason behind the push to relieve me of my office. It was as if I had become an unwelcome obstacle, despite simply doing my job as Hope and Undersecretary of Human Resource of DepEd. Prior to my meeting with Ms. Zulaika, there were other undersecretaries and assistant secretaries who were summoned also and were also summoned, all of the same purpose of informing them that they should tender their resignation effective on the same day. I signed my affidavit.
Okay. Okay na. So, yun, no? So, ngayon mga kababayan, actually, yung pag mga forced resignation, medyo mahirap patunayan yan eh. Pero kapag itong may sinasabi na siya dito na siyam na envelope na natanggap, galing kay Sara Duterte, so, malaking ebidensya po ito ng bribery. So, ang point natin itong mga kababayan, ano pang hinihintay ng mga congressman natin? Di ba? Ito ebidensya ito ng bribery. And then, meron pa siyang betrayal of public trust sa mga hindi po pag-attend po ng hearing ng Congress. So, suwak na po ito sa impeachment. So, ano pang ginagawa ninyo? And then, mga kababayan, no, ito yung ano eh. Ito yung impeachable offense. So pasok na pasok dito no, bribery. 'Di ba? The revised penal code defines bribery in two forms. Direct bribery is committed by any public officer who shall agree to perform an act constituting a crime in connection with the performance of these official duties. O tapos meron pang indirect bribery committed by public officer when he accept gift offered to him by reason of this office. So ngayon mga kababayan, ang point dito, para saan yung 50,000? Para saan yun? Suhol yun eh. At ang malupit dito, yung 50,000 po na yan, siyam na beses po nagbigay ng 50,000 na nasa envelope si Sara Duterte. So meron talaga intensyon para i-bribe itong si Gloria Mercado. At syempre, ang pinaka-trabaho ni Gloria Mercado ay sa procurement, sa mga bidding. So pera po yun. Di ba? Transaksyong pera po iyon sa mga pribadong kumpanya at saka ng DepEd. So bribery itong mga kababayan. So ngayon, abangan natin to kasi kanina habang pinapanood ko yung hearing, may sinasabi pa si may tinanong si Congressman Gutierrez kung marami pa ba silang nakakatanggap ng 50,000 a month. So sabi ni Gloria, pangalan na, ni Gloria, isa si Gloria, yun, madami daw sila. So, di ba? Pero ang point dito mga kababayan, isang envelope lang, bribery na yun eh. Paano pa kaya kung siyam na envelope yung yung ma-provide nito ni Ma'am Gloria Mercado? O di ba? So, interesting to mga kababayan, no? So, yan, no? So, thank you mga ka-streetways na sukay po. Ano po mga sabi nyo nga po dito sa revelasyon, sa House hearing regarding po dito sa bribery na ginawa po ni Sara Duterte. Kayo ba naniniwala ba kayo dito? O hanggang ngayon on denial pa rin po kayo na hindi totoo yung mga bagay na yan. So, yun mga ka-streetways, no? So, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. So, syempre sa mga bagong kakapanood lang po ng video po na to, so, pahin na lang po ako ng like, subscribe, at saka syempre, pa-share na rin po ng video po na to kung di naman po kalabasan sa inyo. So, thank you mga kababayan. Maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Kita na lang ulit tayo sa susunod na video. Salamat. Bye-bye.